You're not behind in life. In fact, I think you're exactly where you need to be. I'm sure you've noticed the more wealthy, more famous, more athletic people around your age. And that might leave you feeling a little behind in life. And sure, they have accomplished great things. They're top of their field athletes, influencers, CEOs. But I think if you were to really put yourself into their shoes, live a day of their life, you might find that it's very stressful. Not only stressful, but unstable, and at times lonely. I think a quote that best exemplifies this is a quote from the Tao Te Ching. And the quote is, "Those who stand on tiptoes do not stand firmly. Those who rush ahead don't get very far. And those who try to outshine others dim their own light." Often in life, the higher position is not all it's chalked up to be. You have a lot of people depending on you. You have a lot of expectations. Maybe you're not as free as you might think you would be without all that money and all that success. Often you see people like influencer and athletes acting out. Having all these eyes on you can be really stressful at times. Being famous means every little mistake is seen by what feels like the whole world. Taoism tends to glorify and recommend the lower position. Life is simpler. You don't have to deal with all the stresses of being famous. You don't have to deal with all the responsibilities of being rich. And oftentimes, if you want to lead a fulfilling and happy life, the lower position might just be an easier way to get there. People who are seen as unambitious are kind of looked down upon. But in reality, they're just leading a simpler life, which in many cases leads to more happiness, more longevity, more connections with people. You're not so disconnected to the average person because of all your successes and all your wealth and stuff. I think this lesson that I learned from Taoism really built a lot of appreciation for the life I'm leading right now. Although I am, very broke and still quite young and not very wise yet, I still enjoy my life, and there's a lot of beautiful parts of it. Anyways, that's all I really wanted to talk about today. I hope you all have a very chill day. Thank you for watching.